We are in the zone with Robert Woods and his special guest, number 99, Marcell Dareus.
Hi, I'm Dave Jixer. It's back to work and time to regroup after the Bills bye week, and we are going to break it all down.
And I'm Brad Gelber, and we've been taking your Facebook and Twitter questions all day long. We are in the zone.
In the Zone with Robert Woods on WBBZ-TV is presented by Transitown Automotive Group, serving Western New York for over 40 years. Trust Transitown. Creekside Sales and Service Outdoor Equipment Store, your factory authorized Cub Cadet and Mahindra dealer. Duville College, educating for life. And now from the WBBZ studio, here's co-host Dave Jixter.
And welcome to In the Zone. I'm Dave Jixer. This is my pal, Mr. Robert Woods.
How you guys doing? Welcome.
And his special guest is Mr. Big Stuff, Marcell Dareus.
Let's go.
Robert, we'll start with you. First of all, welcome back. And even though the Bills lost in Jacksonville, I always try to look at positive things. And the positive thing is you had a big game. You had like 8 catches for 84 yards and a huge touchdown. A lot of third down catches to convert into first downs. Tell us about your game.
First off, I want to say I like the new chairs. You guys got on to say.
Well, we had stools, but we thought Marcell might be a little bit uncomfortable.
This is perfect for him. Just getting back to the game in London. You know, I was going out there just making plays. You know, trying to be a target for EJ and making the plays when we needed him. You know, he put the ball up there. You know, for that touchdown, it was a perfect ball. Just ran under it, let my feet do the work. And, you know, finished out with a solid game.
Let's talk about EJ a little bit. You were certainly his go-to guy that game, but he certainly did struggle. What do you think about EJ? I mean, do you think he's an NFL quarterback?
I do think so. I see a lot of flashes of great plays, great throws. And he's just, you know, capable of doing a lot of things. You know, it's just the consistency. It's a lot going on. But, you know, early in the game, you know, EJ, you've seen him a little flustered, you know, the 2 turnovers early on. But, you know, towards the end of the game, he picked up and showed why he's an NFL quarterback, brought us back all the way into the game, and, you know, took the lead. You know, he's definitely capable of being an NFL quarterback.
Let's talk defense. Finally, we have a defensive player as a guest,
Yes,
Marcell
finally.
Dareus. So good to see you.
It's only right to start off with Marcell. It's only right.
You know, in London against Jacksonville, to me, it was the first time where we actually saw the defensive line and defense go after the quarterback consistently. Tell us about that. Was that something that you guys went to the coaching staff and said, hey, coach, let us loose? Tell us about that.
I mean, constantly all year we've been trying to find that mesh, trying to fit perfect with each other, because Rex, he's a creative guy. He come up with a lot of schemes and a lot of creative things just to get to the quarterback. But getting here is just like, you know, with some dogs up front, and we really like to just be cut loose, take the chains off, and let us have fun. And Rex, we kind of came with an understanding where he let us go a little bit and just let us get after the quarterback and work our moves and play off each other. And it just kind of came out. It came out a little bit more in Jacksonville when we was in London, and we kind of more of an understanding, and we're going to try to work closer and closer and get to where we're trying to be.
Do you think the coaching staff will let you loose the rest of the season, or is it a game-by-game process?
I see. I feel like they see what we're talking about now. They have a better understanding of what we're looking for, just like we have an understanding of what they're looking for. So we can play inside the defense. We can play exactly what he wants to do, and we can do exactly what he wants us to do and play with each other. But with our D-line and the way our linebackers and the way how we come after it, we're an attack defense, and we're not crossers and things like that. We like to get after the guys and just kind of let them know we're coming every time. And then we kind of throw them off with, you think we're coming, but we throw a little finesse in at you, and before you know it, we're at you, and you didn't expect it. And I feel like Rex saw some flashes in London, and I really think it piqued his interest.
That's good.
I see our D-line at practice every day, and just to see these guys just work against our O-line, how fast they move. I mean, you see these guys, they're like 300 pounds, but they're flying, sideline to sideline, especially Marcell, chasing the receivers down. It's fun to see these guys run.
Well, we definitely think it's the most talented defensive line in the NFL. No question about it. But you need to get to the quarterback more.
See, the thing is, teams are scared to death of our defensive front. That's why we the cold front. But the only way to get away from us is to get the ball out the quarterback hand. And like Brady kind of set the standard of getting the ball out with 1.9 seconds, and he kind of gave other teams the recipe to get away from the cold front. But at the same time, Rex he throw the schemes in to confuse quarterbacks and then kind of threw it off and letting us go. And now we can kind of have fun and do what we want to do and get in his face. But when the quarterback's getting the ball out and the wide receivers are just kind of popping open quick passes here and there, 2 seconds we can never get there.
I also think it's awesome how Rex's coaching staff and Rex himself listen to the players' suggestions.
Oh, Rex, he's a player's coach. He loves us. He was a defensive line coach at first. With Ravens, and he understands our frustration. He knows what we're trying to do and what we see and what is ideal for us. But at the same time, we're just going to continue to move forward and work it and get there.
Robert Woods, one quick question. Sammy Watkins, is he going to be ready to go this Sunday? Do you know?
Not sure yet. We had a little light practice earlier today, seen him working. Still don't know what's up. Hopefully get Sammy back, need our weapons. Glad to see him working a little bit today.
Okay, we're going to come right back and ask another Sammy Watkins question about his Twitter when we come back. And we'll also take a trip to the Dunn Tire Digital Zone with my pal Brad Gelber. We'll be right back. Welcome back to In the Zone. I'm Dave Gipser from 97 Rock here on WBBZ-TV with Robert Woods, the host of In the Zone every single Monday night. Marcell Dareus is a special guest tonight, and Sammy Watkins got himself into a little bit of hot water, I think, with his tweet calling out some Bills fans.
Yes.
Clearly out of frustration, but do you guys have like little tweeting seminars to go to of tweeting protocol with the Buffalo Bills of what not to say? Because I know if I tweet something stupid at 97 Rock, I'm going to be in my boss's office. And
we definitely start off the year with social media, conversation, and Sammy took it to Twitter, I think twice. But it's just frustrating. He's injured, sitting at home, wanting to be out there with the guys, and everybody's wanting to be out there. He wants to be out there, but he gave in. It's there. It's not real fans, just people who want to attack you and stuff like that, and he just can't fold to that. Sammy folded. Not once, but twice. But hopefully he learns his lesson. He apologized. I know he truly means it, and he just wants to get healthy and get back out there.
Marcell, are you a big Twitter or Facebook guy?
Not at all. Not at all.
Smart man. Smart man. All right, let's take a trip to the Dunn Tire Digital Zone, brought to you by Dunn Tire, the official tire dealer of the Buffalo Bills. My pal, Brad Gelber. Brad, take it away.
Thanks, Dave. And make sure to check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/WBBZ-TV and on Twitter at WBBZ. A little bit of an unfair segue, I think, since we're going into social media now, but we'll take our first question from James on Twitter, and he wants to know, both guys can answer this. Going into the bye with 2 straight losses, were you guys able to relax at all, or were you kind of focused on getting back and getting a win?
I would say I was able to, relax, just kind of gear up, ready for the second half of the season. We know we had two bad losses, but we're getting a lot of our guys back, getting some starters back in the lineup, and just getting our full team back to be at full strength and kind of get ready for this second half of the season. So, kind of was able to relax and just witness our guys to come back. What do you think?
Me personally, I relaxed. I sat with my kids. Halloween, just kind of dressed up and had a good time. It's good to just kind of get away a little bit, just kind of relax, because we're trying our best. We're really trying hard, and to not get the results that we all want, it really hurts us, and we we're doing the best we can for the Bills fan and Bills Mafia and everyone. We know everybody supports us, win, lose, or draw. And the bye week really gave us a little time to kind of depressurize a little bit and get our guys back healthy and get them on the field so we can bring the wins and the W's that the Buffalo Bills really deserve.
Does it bring the team closer together when you lose? Do you start to gel more and work together more?
Because I really do feel like it does. This Jacksonville game, we wanted it so bad, even though things didn't go the way we wanted, and it kind of got out the way quick, and we wanted it so bad, we really looked at each other in the face and said, it's time to play football.
Yeah, I think you could see just the emotion of that whole game, just getting out of it so early and just fighting back to finally get back into the game. And I don't know if it showed on TV or anything, but like our sideline nearly cleared when Corey, took that interception all the way back to the house. We were like, we finally got the break, and then just to see it, fall again, it was just an emotional game.
Yes.
But just to get away from it and just, get back healthy and finally, stay on the high horse of it, and just win games.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. And Marcell, you touched on this a little bit, so we'll follow up with a question from Zane. He wants to know, did either of you guys get in the Halloween spirit this year? And if so, what did you dress up as?
I have 4 little ones, and they have me running crazy. And my little girl, she wanted to be Catwoman. And my little boy, he like Leonardo, Ninja Turtle. And we were just having a lot of fun and just kind of. I didn't think about anything else. It was complete fun just sitting around with my kids, just enjoying every minute of it, and have my brothers and sisters and friends around. And man, I'm not fun to think anything negative when I'm around my kids and around my friends and family. It's a good place. It's my Zen mode. I get into my Zen mode.
Yeah, this Halloween I probably took off. I went to the SC Cal game, saw SC get a win. Of course, fight on, but. Didn't dress up this year. Took the year off and just, relax, really.
Great. All right. And our next question is from Charlie. He wants to know, Marcell, this one's for you. Does getting a big contract add pressure for a player, or do you kind of just block that stuff out and have to go out and perform anyway?
I love what I do, and I play with a passion. I'm pretty sure people see it because I try to. It's hard for me to not play with such emotion because this game has brought so much to me and my family. And I love these guys that we play with so much because they bleed and they sweat and they have tears just like I do. And we just out here really trying to do our best. And the money is not anything I look for, even look towards, because I had that when I got drafted. They gave me even more so I can be here. I'll be here longer, and I want to be here longer. So I'm not thinking about that. I got everything I need. I just want to get the Bills to the championship. I want to get a Super Bowl here.
Yeah, I think, feeding off of that, his speech, in the London locker room, and even, just seconds before the show was just, it's all about winning. He speaks, that the money doesn't matter, nothing else matters but, this red and blue and just winning for you guys. We want to win. We want to do it for each other. It seems like this team is offense, defense, special teams, all is one. And, we just want to win, finally turn this thing around, man.
The Dunn Tire Digital Zone brought to you by Dunn Tire, the official tire dealer of the Buffalo Bills. Coming up next, Brad Gelber and Robert Woods are going to head over to the Fan Zone. We'll be right back.
Connect in the Fan Zone, brought to you by Sports Obsession and the Galleria Mall.
All right, we're going to go to the Fan Zone right now. Robert is out there with Brad Gelber. Take it away, guys.
Thanks, Dave. And one of our lucky studio audience members will win a $25 gift certificate to the Buffalo Roadhouse Grill, so that'll be some good eating. And I'll pass things over to Robert Woods now, who's with our first guest.
Said some good eating, huh? Yeah. What's your name? Where are you from?
My name's Eric Spire. I'm from Amherst.
Welcome to the show. What's your question?
Well, you guys just spent a lovely week in London. So would you like to see London get an NFL franchise?
I think so. I think it would be great to expand the whole NFL just because, broaden the crowd, broaden the whole league, broaden the whole NFL awareness. What do you think about that, Marcell?
I'd rather stay here, bro. I'd rather stay here.
Not a big London fan?
No, I'm not
Welcome
a big
to the
London
show.
fan. London was cool. It was fun for the time we was there, but there's nothing like being home.
Did you go to Abbey Road or anything like that?
I don't know what Abbey Road is.
What's your name and what's your question?
I'm Matt, and this is Maverick, and we just wanted to know, with the long bye week, what have you guys done to prepare for 2 huge divisional games coming up?
Really just be able to sit back and watch the game on Sundays, seeing the Jets, go down against the Raiders. So, found a way, to expose their defense. Definitely did help. And, just sit back and, watch a lot more film of the guys we're going up against. Marcell?
What was the question?
About what do you do to prepare for divisional games after the bye week?
Just all focus, man. Every game, we just kind of focus in on what we got to do and just really prepare like it's the last. I mean, every game is important.
Thank you. Thanks, Maverick. Welcome. What's your name and what's your question?
I'm Nadine Kowalski from Orchard Park, and this is from Marcell. Marcell, with Thanksgiving coming up, I was wondering if you have any must-haves on your Thanksgiving table, and I want to say I love your football heart.
What'd you say?
Something about Thanksgiving coming up and what kind of food you have on the table. Did I hear that correctly?
Any Southern must-haves?
Oh, the Southern must-haves.
Yes.
So many.
Now, we only have 2 minutes.
Before my grandma passed, must-have we had to have at dinner table was a tornado cake. It was a cake that just kind of had different ingredients, but it was so good. Have to have sweet potato pie, mandatory, at least 12 of them.
Thank you.
That's all the time we have. Great job, Robert, and back to you, Dave.
Hey, thanks, guys. Great questions. Great questions. At least 12 sweet potato pies. I like that. We're going to take a trip to the Hotshot Zone, the Hotshot Challenge, sponsored by Gelbert and O'Connell. We're going to see if these guys can throw a football. I know Robert can. Don't know about you, Marcell. We're going to see if Marcell can toss it. We'll be right back.
The Hotshot Challenge Zone is brought to you by Gelber and O'Connell, your car accident and injury law firm. Call 633-5050.
And it's time for the Gelber and O'Connell Hotshot Challenge here. We have 2 teams, a Robert Wood team and the Marcell Dareus team. And Robert, who's your teammate?
We have Nick right here. He's wearing a Marcell jersey, but I think he's on my team.
Yeah.
It looks like it.
You're not very happy about that, all right.
Hey, man, hey, he support me, but he's going against me now.
Nick, and I understand that you had a chance to play quarterback and you threw a 75-yard touchdown pass. Mm-hmm. Congratulations. How about a big round of applause? A 75-yard touchdown pass against Frontier.
Yeah.
And you play for West Seneca?
Yeah.
Good job, good job. What's your name?
Dakota.
Dakota, where are you from?
Akron, New York.
All right, you're happy with your teammate here?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Team 1, which will be Team Robert Woods. Go right ahead, Nick. Step right up on that line and throw that football, pal. Let's see if you can throw another touchdown pass right now. Oh, almost. Good job. Stand right here. And Robert, go right ahead. Step on that line. You have this down by now. Look at that. Team Robert Woods up 1-0. All right, Dakota, come on. Up. Good luck, pal. Doesn't matter which one, whichever one's more comfortable for you. Look at that arm. Whoa, it's all tied up. Let's see if Marcell can win it for you. All right, hut, and throw. Oh! In and out. It's a tie. We'll let these guys fight this out during the commercial break. They're playing for a Sweetworks candy basket. We'll be right back and find out what's going to happen when the Bills take on the Dolphins this Sunday.
Get in the zone this winter with a snowblower from Creekside Sales and Service. Enter to win one now. Go to WBBZ.TV and click on the Creekside logo. 1 entry per person per family. Creekside Sales and Service is your factory authorized Cub Cadet and Mahindra dealer. South Transit Road, Lockport.
And welcome back to In the Zone. You're getting a close-up of Marcell Dareus' hands right now, and that's how big he is. Look, he's holding 4 footballs right now in his hand. Special thanks to everybody who took part in our Hotshot Challenge. It's a tie. They're still going to fight it out, but everybody's a winner because we have Dave & Buster's gift certificates to give to all our contestants. So you guys got a big week. Actually, you got a big 3 weeks coming up. All AFC East opponents. You got Miami this week. Marcell, what do you got to do to beat the Dolphins?
I mean, we're going to have to confuse Tannehill, and we're going to get after him. We're going to do the best we can. Our defensive front have to beat their offensive front and to make this game really interesting.
Hopefully you can knock them down a lot. Offensively, Tyrod Taylor is back.
Yes, Tyrod's back. You know, a lot of movement going on. Let's give it up for Tyrod coming back. You know, a lot of movement going back on. Just a lot of speed back on the field. You know, get LaShawn back, get Carlos back. A lot of weapons coming back.
We'll be back next Monday, hopefully talking about a Bills victory. Thank you for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Everybody in the audience is going to get a football from these guys.